Hi everyone, it has been ages since I recorded a video, so I thought I'd come on here with my face so people know what I look like. Just to say hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Kat. This is the place where I talk, mostly about cross stitch, and please enjoy watching this January vlog 2025. I think it's been almost a year since I last filmed a vlog. I'm not sure, but welcome back. Or welcome if you're new, but I'm imagining most of you will know me from previous years. I have missed you guys. I've missed you guys a lot. I had a lot to do. I had myself to sort out, but I'm here, I'm back. I have been stitching, but not that much, which is another reason I didn't feel comfortable making a vlog, but I am back now. So Chris over at Calico Whimsy and Morgan over at Miss T and Stitches and I did another group start, a magical group start, and we decided to start a Debbie Mum banner, mini banner winter. We did this, I think, around December 15th, not sure. I very optimistically decided I could definitely finish it before Christmas. It is now January 1st. Happy New Year. And this is how far we got, which is not bad, honestly, given that I don't spend all day cross-stitching anymore at all. So I do about 2 lengths a day if I'm lucky. And yeah, I'm just about to go through this pile and decide what I want to start for my New Year's start, if anything. And if none of that, then what else? But I think the answer lies in here. These are all of my, oh, do you know what? I will actually show you these because these are my acquisitions in 2024. Also, I started diamond painting. Oh, well, I tried diamond painting. This is the piece that I chose. It's a Riolis kit. It's this one, ripe apples. And I have done approximately 3 rows of background. Oh yeah. I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. So this will primarily be Riolis kits because they were doing a sale on their Etsy and they also had their mystery box on sale. So let's see what I got. So I bought this one. It is a lovely roses on a trellis, but it does have a lot of floss. So I'm assuming it's going to be quite a long and tiresome journey. Then we have this one, which I have had my eye on. This one, which I have had my eye on for a very long time, and this is a very strong contender for the first start in 2025. It's a lot of beige floss there, but I am a reader, so it makes sense. This one came in the mystery box. It is, I can't see the name. Actually cannot see the name. 1384. And it's so much floss. I have seen these flowers in real life. They're very pretty in real life. I'm not sure. They're probably very pretty here. I mean, the shading on that ribbon looks very realistic. But I wouldn't be my first choice to stitch. Then we have some non-Riolis kits, like this one, from My Phoenix, I believe this is. MP. I was really craving cranberries, don't ask. Oh, not cranberries, red currants, sorry. Red currants. Then I got these 2 from Alyssa. And then, so this one's really cute. And then also, this one was so cute, I almost bought it twice. Like, while I was waiting for it to be delivered, I was like, oh no, I don't think I ordered that one. I should order it again. And then I almost did. Luckily, I stopped myself. I bought this to make for a friend. We'll see if I do it before her birthday. Or if I just give it to her as is. I'm trying to get all of my friends into cross stitch. This one is by Oven. Which means Aries, by the way, in English, I believe. Then we're back to the mystery box. This was another one that came in the mystery box. I thought it was really ugly. To be honest, I still kind of do. But it's embroidery, not cross-stitch. So it's much, much faster than I thought it would be. I think I could always give it away. I think it'd be fun to practice my embroidery. This is so beautiful. This was also in the mystery box. This is just so gorgeous. There's not much thread on this one. I think it goes so nicely with these other Lotus kits. This one was also in the mystery box, I believe. I've almost bought this a few times, so I'm not mad that it was there. It's very, it looks very easy. Let's put it like that. But you never know with Rayola's because they sneak in a lot of mixed threads. And this was the last thing in the mystery box. They're so cute. I mean, you guys know how I am about wolves and animals. This one I did purchase with money, but it's on black. And so is Santa. And so is Koi Dragon, which I'll talk about later. So I think probably not, but it is all in half stitch, the whole design, which is really cool. And I'm really excited to do it. I, unlike most of you, love half stitch. The only reason I don't like tapestry, so I love half stitch and I hate tapestry, which is hilarious to most people. But the reason I don't like tapestry is always with like 16 threads. That's an exaggeration, but 4 to 6. And I don't like that. And I don't like how thick the threads are. Anyway, this is a Pana kit called Before the Storm, I believe. And this one is so cute. This one's also from My Phoenix. It's a little Cinderella ornament. You turn around. This one is also on black fabric. Oh, this would be such a contender. Look how cute it is. Like, I don't think how much I want to start this is very unrealistic. I brought this back from the UK. As previously mentioned, I was craving red currants. We grow them at home, which is, I think, part of the reason I was craving them when I made this order in summertime, because I didn't go back to the UK until late summer. So this is also a contender. And finally, this one. This one is very different to the other two. I think it's going to be a lot of backstitch. I maybe should also do 2008. They would be very cute together. But this is sort of like goals for the year. I'm actually traveling, I know of 4 times, twice to the UK, twice to America. So I'm very excited. I've been trying to book some fairy balls, you know, where you can wear a ball gown and dance all night. They're very expensive. A, they're about €100 for a base ticket. But also B, they're all sold out for 2025 already. And I was looking at like the beginning of December. So I don't think that's going to happen. Not next year at least. But I am planning on going out and having a lot of fun. Speaking of my love for animals, I am looking after a furry friend. This is my friend's dog Millie. And she's not very happy because of the fireworks, as it's the first today. But she's having a little nap. So here's the shortlist. We have Woman Traveling the Globe. We have Red Currants, which symbolize apparently like happiness and good endings. We have a lady reading because I love to read. And finally, we have this tiny little Alyssa of the horses. I think it's probably, I'm leaning towards this one. This has so many color changes. Like I have done an Alyssa before. I love them though. They're so gorgeous. But they take a while and there are so many color changes. This looks like it has almost to no backstitching as far as I can see. It's almost like a full coverage. I mean, it's not full coverage, of course, but you know what I mean? It's like a all full cross. I suspect there's going to be a lot of blended threads, and but there aren't actually that many threads. I think there's only one organizer. And it's 14 count, which makes a change. I think this one might also be 14 count. This one's called Book Club. Let's see. What's 18 count? That might be the deciding factor. I know that these are usually on 18 count. No, this one's on 14 count. There you go. Got mixed up. This one is on... Yeah, this one's on 14 count, and there's only 12 colors, and there's a lot of color blocks. Like you can see here, just huge amounts of color blocks. And then this one is so much backstitching. And the background is stitched, the little bubble of her dreaming about an airplane. This one's also on 18 count. So now I have to decide which one I'm willing to work on. Girl. Oh, it's snowing, isn't it, baby? Yeah. Gotcha! 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 So the piece I decided to start with was Jet Set Living, start the year with. And as you can see, there are only a few blends here, which is very good because I don't really like blends. I have enough of them in. I mean, I don't like stitching with them. I really like how they look though. But as you can see, this is anchored stranded cotton, so it's not even the wool acrylic, so it should go fairly easily, fairly quickly. It is quite a big piece, but I think it will go fairly quickly. It is 20 by 20 centimetres or roughly 7 3/4 inches. All right, I'll show you the first stitch. It is 11 p.m. at night on the 1st of January 2025. And yeah, I would really like to get this started today. All right, and here is my start. A little bit of leg and a little bit of landmass. I've made 2 mistakes so far. I'm missing a stitch here, which I'll have to add later. And on the back, I managed to get a knot right there. However, such is life. We move on. We move on. I'm going to try and get a couple more stitches in this week to make sure that I know where on the globe I am. It's weird starting on the globe because obviously normally I start in the top left, so it's going to be a nice change, but I really wanted to focus on finishing something that, you know, I could see, if that makes sense. And I figured the globe would be a really good starting point, then the suitcase, and then the woman, then the chairs, and then, I don't know, we'll see if that even happens the way that I imagine it's happening. But right now I want to finish at least the blue and landmass part of the globe, and then maybe the stand as well. All right, I'm going to go to bed. It's midnight. It's almost midnight. All right, everyone, so it is the 7th of December, and I just wanted to show you guys my Santa's progress. I added a couple threads up here. I backstitched a little bit of the hat. I gave him eyeballs. I added some glove, some cuff, and some gift. And now we are working on the second glove. And here is my haul. It is a pain-free crafts kit on 32 count. And it is a Dragon Artist by Nene Thomas, who's one of my favourite artists. And I just love the way that Pain-Free Craft chart them. So hopefully I'll get this started some point this year, she said, optimistically. I really want to finish one of my Pain-Free Craft whips this year. It's maybe a pipe dream, but I'm going to do my best. But first, we finish Santa. Actually, I haven't talked about my plans at all. I'm not even sure I have any, but I really want to finish Santa first. So I actually have them written down. I want to finish Koi Dragon, which is the one that I got kitted by Pain-Free Crafts, not designed. Dimension Santa Banner, which you just saw. The allotment piece, if anybody remembers that, which was from a magazine. A commissioned piece, and then finally I'd really like to finish my Mill Hill with She's the Bee. So those are my plans for finishes, but I haven't actually sat down and done a proper cross-stitch plan. Those are just my vague plans, a little bit, a glimpse of my asthma inhaler there. Hello everyone, it is Sunday the 12th of January and I have been working a little bit on my Debbie Mum mini banner, Winter, so I just wanted to show you how far I got. Da, 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 da. I'm getting pretty along the way, huh? I added a couple strands to this border here and his coat. And I believe I did the buttons and the brown since we last talked. And I almost finished the brown of the sled, but then I ran out of thread. It's looking very good. Very excited, very happy with it. And it's going to keep going. The plan is to finish this in the first 3 months of the year, so by the end of March, but I am travelling a bit, so we'll have to wait and see if I have the time. And of course it's on black Ada, which is the worst to stitch on during winter time. But yes, so now that I've just finished the red border here, oh sorry, I hurt myself doing the recycling, then I can actually get the moustache and the beard backstitched, which is really exciting. So that's my next objective. With this piece, I saw that Calico had already done the snowflakes, which I'm very jealous of. She did all of the backstitch and cross stitch, and I even believe she might have done the French knots. I'm not sure, but I'm aiming to get my beard backstitched at least, and then I will see how far I get with some more red probably. I might have to do, you know, one strand of red in the border or the coat one strand of white in the bottom of the coat, you see here. And then one strand of some back stitching, and then an actual fun colour like green or brown, because otherwise it's just going to be red all the way to the end of the piece. But yes, it's not looking too bad at all, so very proud of myself for this one. Just sticking with it. My New Year's piece, on the other hand, has not moved. But to be fair, the hoop it's in, which is a nudge hoop, does not have much tension at all, as you can see. And I'm not really enjoying stitching with it. So my plan is to finish this piece and then put the New Year's piece into that hoop. Or possibly just to buy another nudge square hoop, because I love them and I'm obsessed with them and I use them all the time. I want to show you something else I've been working on. And if you're wondering what on earth is going on here, that's absolutely valid. I am making a pair of shorts. So what I did was I took some blue, I believe it's jersey knit, but I bought it so long ago I have no idea. But some blue and some blue lace. And I stitched the blue onto the blue lace, so you can see it's stitched quite strongly together, except at the bottom. Boop. And then now what I have done so far is this seam twice, and then I cut off the excess, and then I ironed it. Now I need to, when I have the energy and time, I need to go along the inside legs all the way around, and then I will have half a set of shorts. And I'm just going to show you, I pinned it to my jeans earlier, so you should be seeing a picture now of what that looks like when it was pinned to my jeans, just to get an idea of, honestly, what on earth this was. But now I know it's the inner leg. But at the time I was very confused how to pin the two together. So I pinned them to myself instead first. But yeah, so I wanted for New Year's, my goal is to start to learn to make clothes. This one was called Learn to Sew for Fun, Patterns Designed for the Beginner, which is why it was chosen. And yeah, I'm going to see how I go. Got my giant fabric scissors as paperweights. So having said that I would update you once I finished the Santa, I haven't stitched at all since then, and it is now February 1st, so that clearly went really well. But I did manage to finish my shorts. I just wanted to show you. I have shorts now. I should go this way, shouldn't I? You can see that their lace doesn't have any blue at the bottom. I'm really impressed with myself for finishing this project already. And yeah, just really happy and excited to share that with you. And it's such a beautiful blue. And then I just wanted to share with you my goals for the year. I don't really set goals for the year normally, or if I do, they're really extreme, like finish all of my hates. Also, in case you're wondering, I have a wig here, which I'm brushing out. It's not a decapitated head, it is a wig. I am going to be using it for a cosplay, but I need to brush it first. So that's why that's just hanging out here, and hopefully over the coming weeks, you see that morph and change and be braided back into a fishtail. All right, so I think I mentioned already, but the first piece that I want to finish this year is, of course, the Dimension Santa banner. I had the photo of it here ready to go, and of course that means I misplaced it immediately, but here it is. That's the Santa banner, and that's where we're at. Aren't they so cute? I'm not that far off. I have some parked threads here because I was rushing to finish the present pile, and obviously now that's done. So just a few more presents left, and then just a lot of snow. So I really don't think I'm far on this one, but I just have not had time to stitch this past week. A lot of crazy life updates happened. I'm happy to tell you about those in a sec, but this is where Santa's at. And I can't take him off. I could take him off the balcony, but I want to finish him, okay? The second piece that I want to finish this year is this lovely allotment. I don't know if you remember this. This is from a magazine. It's really pretty. It's full coverage. I added some specialty stitches, but not many. So I added, I think it's called a bullion stitch here. And there are some, there we go. There are some French daisies here. And I was thinking about adding seeds for the sunflowers, but I want to make this into a cushion, so I don't want to make it too uncomfortable to sit on. But there's just a few more stitches, I think. Yeah, it goes down to here. So I'm about 3/4 of the way through. I really don't think this would take much time if I sat down and worked on it. So this is my goal for Q2, spring. Santa being Q1, winter. Then I picked Honeybee, which is my second big mill hill. This is what it looks like so far, and this is what it will look like. I don't remember when I started this, but it was quite a while ago, so I'd love to get it finished this year. You can see here that the paint got ripped off the canvas, and that was actually by my magneted hoop. But I think what happened was it was damp. I didn't notice, and then because it was damp, it stuck to the wood. So if I open this, you can actually see it here. There you can see me through it, just at the top there. But I'm not mad at the hoop. I think it was wet. I think it was my fault. So, but I'm going on holiday tomorrow at 4 a.m, of course. So hopefully I can get this recorded before then. And yeah, I think this is the furthest one so far. It's not as far as the next one I'm going to show you, but I'm taking this with me tomorrow. So I'm going to put it behind me so I don't forget. And then finally we have the big one, the stretch goal, as we say at work. Ooh. So this is the picture of what it will look like. It's a dragon and some koi swimming around the dragon. And yeah, it's really, really, really ethereal, really pretty. It's stitched on black. I did not buy the even weave. I brought 18 count black. And it was kitted by Pain Free Crafts. So I don't know if you've ever seen a Pain Free Crafts kit. But this is what the floss looks like when it comes to you. And then you just have to snip it in half and it's ready to go. I love these kits. And I've barely done any. I started this at the Pain Free Crafts retreat last year, and I don't think I've touched it since. It's a pattern I'm working on Cross Stitch Saga, because it has a fair bit of backstitch. But that is all I have. This gorgeous piece. So I obviously need to get stitching. It's not that big. It's 204 by 204 crosses. So as a full coverage, it's not that big. I also don't know if it's not really full coverage. Like here, it's all black. So I don't think it's going to be too difficult. But of course, it is a lot of stitching. And that's it. Those are my goals. I didn't do a whip parade. I don't know if I've ever done a whip parade, have I? Yes, I have. And I have been hearing a few people reach out to me and ask for a kit parade, because it's been a while since I've done one of those, and I have bought a lot of kits. So I might do that. If you want to see one, let me know in the comments down below. They're going to be almost all dimensions or Riolas. Oh, that tastes so good. But it was really a pleasure doing Flosstube again. I've missed you guys. I miss stitching. I'm just a really active social life. So life update is that I bought an apartment. I bought an apartment. I'm moving in soon. So what actually happened was I was renting from this company in Stockholm, and they went bankrupt because they'd been overcharging people, and people were suing them to get the rent back over the government's allowed maximum rent price. And they went bankrupt. So currently I'm not paying any rent. I need to call and set up an escrow account at some point to make sure I'm legally covered. But I am moving out. So as part of all of that, I had to decide, where I wanted to live, if I wanted to keep renting, if I wanted to buy, and I decided it was safer to buy. So I've bought an apartment and I move in February. And so I'm going to the UK for 2 weeks to visit with my family. Then I'm coming back and preparing the house for moving, and then I'm moving almost immediately after that, like less than a week after I land. I get the keys. I'll probably move in March. We'll see if I don't get evicted before then. And yeah, I'm just, getting everything ready, being really social. I really love living in the capital where all my friends are, so I get to go to a lot of parties. Like last night I went out for pizza with some friends, and then on Wednesday I went to the club. On Tuesday I was at another friend's house for dinner, which was such a lovely, lovely time. I did her makeup. And on Monday, I can't remember what I did. Oh, on Monday I had a discussion with the people about the rent. So it's just all go, really. But it's really, really fun. I'm loving it. I'm loving life. So I'm really glad I got to stitch with you on this Dimension Santa banner. I think that's the only thing I stitched on this month, other than the very first day of the month. And yeah, that's it. That's everything. I hope you guys have had a wonderful time. And please enjoy the view of my room. Quick tour. These DHL boxes are to recycle now, but I was saving them to send things in, but I think I'll just recycle them. This is also an empty box, also for sending people things in, also probably going to recycle. This is where my whips live, here and in this grey footstool. And this is the wig. This bottle next to this is a projector, this grey thing. This is looking at you. Ooh. And then behind it, that white bottle with the red lid is the wig conditioner. I think that's everything. And then obviously my pile of books to read, my pile of books to look pretty, pillows of assorted colours. All right, that really is everything. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I will see you next month. Kudos if you lasted this long into the video. Yeah, just really miss making videos, and I thought I'd show you my face since it's been a long time since I did that last, and I know people like it, so. All right, I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day, as always, or a wonderful month, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I will record another video in February. Still can't say that word. Ciao, ciao!